You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early edition spoilers for the week of Monday, January 15th, all the way through Friday, January 19th. I have a lot to unpack for you, lots of action on front burner storylines. We've got some exits. We got all kinds of info for you. Hey, if you've not already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now, as always, with our early edition spoilers, I'm going to run real fast for you through what's happening the rest of this week to give you context for the spoilers for next week. So on Wednesday, January 10th, we've got Paulina spending quality time with Abe Carver, and Brady and Teresa freak out when they see Tate Black. He's spent just one night in jail, adult jail, not juvie or anything, and he's got a black eye. Their kid was attacked. EJ helps Nicole, and he comforts her when she takes a break from her bedside vigil with Holly. And Stephanie and Jada talk about recent events, and they do some catching up, and it looks like they may be planning to get together soon. And I'm still waiting on that Bobby Everett thing. Speaking of Everett, he wants the scoop on what's happening with the drugs in Salem, and he wants it from Harris. Then we go into Thursday, January 11th, and Alex fires his dad, Justin, from Tate's case again. He had basically tried to fire him before, and then Teresa was not. But now Teresa, after her son has been punched, definitely wants Justin fired and wants another lawyer, and Alex is going to make that happen. And we also are gearing up for Martin Luther King Day, and Paulina is going to be interviewed for The Spectator. And Harris Michaels go to Roman and Kate and ask them for some help as part of his investigation. And Teresa and Brady are raging about Tate being attacked. Friday, January 12th, Kate decides to take Harris to Statesville to talk to her son, Lucas Horton, to ask him for help with this drug dilemma. And Eric drops by the hospital to check on Holly and Nicole. And then EJ goes off on Nicole about her ongoing relationship with Eric. We also have Alex opening up to Chad, and Teresa and Brady being completely terrified that they can't protect Tate, and they're desperate to find a way to protect him. All right. In the 2 weeks coming January 15th through 19th, we have Sloan kind of nervous, and she's talking to Nicole, and Nicole gives her some advice. So maybe it's Sloan being nervous about something with the baby, and Nicole giving her some parenting advice, something like that. Although Nicole said that, to EJ at least, that Sloan did not deserve a baby. Well, she's not wrong about that. And Teresa and Brady get some good news about Tate. Maybe there's been a decision made to either restore his bail or to move him to juvie and to not allow EJ to prosecute him as an adult. Then we have Sarah fully moving into Xander's place. She's going to bring the last of her stuff over, and it's going to be her and Victoria and Xander living together like a happy little family. Meanwhile, EJ DiMera wants to put a ring back on Chanel Dupree's finger, and he's going to propose the week of the 15th. And I believe that there's supposed to be a wedding happening on February 14th, on Valentine's Day. So sounds like it might be Johnny and Chanel. Lucas is attacked in prison, and Kate blames Harris because he's acting as Harris's CI, his confidential informant, and I think she is going to think that that's why he was attacked, and maybe it was. Some other spoilers for next week. Somebody has a relapse. Sounds to me like it's probably going to be Brady Black. And there's going to be a surprising double date on MLK Day. And I believe this is the couples I've seen in the spoilers, Chanel and Johnny, and Rafe and Jada. And it may have something to do with MLK Day because the spoilers mention specifically they're celebrating it. And it says that these two couples confront difficult issues head on. And since they're both mixed race couples, maybe that's why they're having both of them get together, because it is kind of strange. I don't think I've ever remembered seeing them in the same area together. And we have some characters that are having brief exits. That was more of a vague spoiler, but now it looks like it's going to be Tate and Holly. All right, that is everything I have for these early edition spoilers. Come back tomorrow for a full roster of dated daily spoilers, tons and tons of them. But for now, these are your early editions. Drop your comments on what you're excited to see. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon because we are here talking days 7 days a week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.